Welcome everybody to another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this one, we're going to be looking at the update preview of Faction Wars hard mode and giving you my thoughts. Nah, it's totally fine.
Our new rewards and reworked bosses, so sit tight and let's dive into it. You're already familiar with the concept thanks to the introduction of hard mode dungeons. Select the harder difficulty and you'll get greater rewards for completing stages. With Faction Wars, the crypt stages will be far more challenging.
Okay, we got some material drops over here which seem very interesting. We have your standard ones to make resilience and perception. And we have all the glyph drops that are showing, but what is that on the bottom? Is there going to be another set that we get to make, which I'm very interested about. They have different rarities too. We have like rare, epic, legendary, and then mythic. So let's see what that is.
But you won't unlock it until you've completed Faction Wars on normal difficulty and recruited Lydia the Death Siren. If more factions are released in the future though, anybody who's already unlocked hard difficulty will retain access to it. You'll just need to clear the new faction's normal mode before you can access it on hard. Oh, and you'll be able to enter Faction Wars on hard using the same crypt keys. Good thing the Crypt Keepers haven't changed the locks. The schedule will also remain the same across both difficulties, so no confusion there. And that's all there is to the basics of Faction Wars on hard difficulty, but there's a bit more than tougher enemies for you to contend with. First up, there's a separate chain of rewards for Faction Wars challenges on hard. It won't be quite as simple as before to get them though. Clearing a stage with no losses will only net you 2 stars instead of 3 this time around. That 3rd star will have stage-specific requirements attached to it, which you'll be able to check on the team selection screen for that stage, or in the info pop-up on the team selection window before diving into battle. Tap the 3-star conditions drop-down menu, choose the faction you need, and check the challenges for that faction crypt.
Alright, so we knew this was going to happen. We knew that this was a possibility. Now most of this stuff it seems pretty insane, right? Like manipulate skill cooldowns 10 times. Sounds crazy. Or turn meter 40 times, right? Because certain factions can only do certain things, and you might not have every single champion. Now, of course, there's gear sets, artifact sets that can help you place provoke, stun, like stun sets, provoke sets. But like, damn, reduce 6 enemies HP by 50% with 1 skills. You have to like nuke them. So there's certain things like this that could screw you to a degree, but they're doable for now. I haven't seen every single one. What I'm very curious is about the bosses.
Some stages will require you to manipulate enemy skill cooldowns. Some will task you with slaying your foes without letting them heal. Perhaps you'll need to land killing blows when your enemies have no buffs. The challenges are tough, but we've chosen them carefully to suit each faction's roster of champions. Conquering these challenges will be worth it.
Okay, they said suit. They said that, so wait, you tested the game, you made sure. Cause I hope they did, because I'm already thinking in my head, a faction's gonna pop up, the whole community is gonna be like, this is not possible in this faction. Literally not possible. And they're gonna have to like overnight rework it, change the fucking thing because they misjudged one thing. Don't be surprised if that happens.
Though, clearing all stages with 3 stars in hard mode allows you to recruit Polara Fireheart, a brand new mythical from the Sacred Order, as well as a bunch of other goodies. We'll release a dedicated champion spotlight to showcase Polara's skill kit soon. Don't miss it. Oh, and remember the tainted bosses we introduced to the hard mode dungeons? Well, say hello to the tainted faction Crypt Keepers. Each one will have a particular focus that affects the battle in a different way. For example, Tainted Protector will revive his minions, buff them, and wreak havoc upon your team. Tainted Dueler, on the other hand, will reflect damage, transfer all debuffs from himself to your champions, and then smack them really hard. We won't spend time here diving into their skills and the tactics you'll need to beat them, but we'll post dedicated boss guides in-game when the feature goes live. Just tap the handy icon in the team selection screen to get a helping hand. Now then, back to the rewards. You'll be able to get goodies such as artifact and craft materials that you already know and glyphs. including brand new rare, epic, and legendary rank 6 glyphs. These new glyphs will be usable on all existing stats that glyphs cover, but can only be used on rank 6 gear. The stat bonuses they provide will be greater than what you've seen before, so save them for your best gear.
This is... Oh no. What do I feel about this? This is not good. This seems good because you can get better stats, but you have to understand, like, the great thing about glyphs is that there was no real power creep to it to a degree. Everyone had the same glyphs from when Faction Wars opened up back in 2020, right? When it was super hard before it got nerfed. Now we're using the nerfed version of Faction Wars. New glyphs can't be used on 5-star gear as well. Lol. So if you're super Giga Brain and you're using all 5-star gear and like optimizing stats and everything, it's like, nope, you gotta change your gear. Sag. But anyways, I don't think they needed to change this at all. I would have just liked to increase the chance. Just instead of giving me like instead of like a glyph that gives me a 3 to 6 speed or 3 to 8%, just made the glyph go from 6 to 8 or 5 to 8. That's it. There was no need to give us more stats. We already have so many stats from relics and fucking blessings and all this other stuff. Like, we don't need more creep to the game. This is adding more RNG stats as well. Now it's nice because you might be like, oh well, it's gonna make it easier to do Chimera or easier to do Hydra or easier to do Curse City. I mean, those get easier because we have area bonuses, right? And everyone's trying to do more Live Arena now, so you can easily just invest your Live Arena into your area bonus and get tankier that way. But this just makes Arena even more toxic because that's where it's going to be mainly be used. I just, man, we don't need 370 speed nukers, bro. Like, that's not what like raid needs to become. Like, I'm happy we got new glyphs, but at the same time, I don't like the way, like, there was no reason to scale it. There was no reason to scale this much. Like, we already have mythicals that can roll and get you more stats. So imagine somebody who has all mythical gear championed out, and now you just got to get yourself all the highest rolls too. Like, bro, there might be some champs that will just start soloing everything in the game. No cap.
You'll also earn rewards for clearing hard mode stages 7, 14, and 21 in each crypt for the first time, same as on normal difficulty. Don't forget there's also a brand new reward chain along the bottom of the Faction Wars main window to earn as you progress through hard mode. You already know about Polara Fireheart, but before you reach that final milestone reward, there are shards, soul stones, skill tomes, and plenty more awaiting you. That's not all though. Hard mode stages also drop relic crafting materials whenever you complete them, and not just your usual relics either.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. We're getting relic materials?
We're introducing a brand new group of relics specifically for Faction Wars. We'll be adding 8 new relics in total.
Okay, we get 2 rares, 2 epic, 2 legendary, and 2 mythical. Dude, that looks like Yatagarasu. That looks like Yatagarasu, the extra turn one from Yu-Gi-Oh! The one that like changed the meta, where like if you had no hand, it would skip your turn. But in Yu-Gi-Oh! You have to draw a card to do anything unless you have cards on the field. So they would basically wipe your whole field, return everything back to your hand, and then make your hand get discarded so you have nothing. And then they use Yatagarasu, and it would cause an infinite loop, and you would just win because your opponent would just deck out.
2 for rare, epic, legendary, and mythical rarities. Our developers had some fun coming up with this batch. There's one that'll remove all buffs from the wearer at the end of their turn, but deal increased damage according to the number of buffs removed. If extra...
Okay, that sounds crazy to remove all your buffs, but I guess maybe Seer or someone like that.
Turns are your thing? There's another relic coming that'll increase your chances of getting an extra turn when you've got any active skills on cooldown and the wearer's default skill. One of these new relics also comes with a fancy new debuff, which...
Wait. are you telling me so if I get locked out, there's a chance for me to get extra turn? Or what if I have a champion that can use their A2, like Timid? I get an extra turn from my skill, and then I use my A3. Now that I have no skills, I have 2 skills on cooldown, do I then get an extra turn? And can I A1? And how's this going to work with... Oh, at least you can't add it with Chrono Cube, I guess, right? Because that'd be ridiculous if you could stack them.
Wearer's default skill. One of these new relics also comes with a fancy new debuff, which will play havoc with champions that decide to use active skills. Keep your eyes peeled on our social media, folks. We'll be releasing detailed infographics detailing all 8 relics coming as part of this update. And that's everything for this preview. Don't forget to complete any existing faction crypts you've still got unfinished. Be sure to like the video and hit subscribe to the official Raid Shadow Legends YouTube channel to stay up to date on all things Raid. Until next time.
So that's pretty good, man. That is pretty interesting. I do like the relic materials. I wonder to see if they added anything into the actual game. If we can see anything real quick. I'm just selling this. Let me see. Get 1 roll or 2 rolls. Let me see. Oh boy. What is this? Trash. And we can see we get a triple or quad would be nice. Otherwise, we're gonna sell it. All right, let's go check real quick. I'm actually curious over here. Oh, I meant to go relic index. So we're gonna get. We have the live arena one, the clan. We have the Alice Adventure, the Chimera, and the Standard. So we're getting the new one right here, which is going to be the Faction War one, huh? Instead of just filling out the rest, or I guess adding like more, they're just adding another group. Like why does this only have 2 rares? Like this one has 4 rares, this one has 4 rares, and like why not add 2 more rares to this one, the clan one, and like 2 more, like I don't know. I'm just saying like more to get, because you get the same ones over and over. It's so annoying, bro. I get way too many of these, like it's anyways, that's my thoughts. I'm stoked for hard faction wars. I myself am going hard, right? I already got my faction wars all yellow. I'm almost 10'd out. I'll be 10 very soon, very soon, maybe like another week. So I've been going pretty hard on that. I think everyone should be doing it as well. But that is it for me. Let me know what you guys think about the hard faction wars in the comments down below. I appreciate everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.